Everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to learn about the strategy how to get a mortgage. Seven steps to success. Buying a home is one of the most exciting things you do in your life. It's also likely the most expensive one. Unless you have a swimming pool full of cash, you need to take out a mortgage to help finance the purchase of a home. Applying for a mortgage can be nerve-wracking, especially if you're doing it for the first time. The good news is that you can set yourself up for success by following these 7 steps. What do mortgage lenders look for? While eligibility criteria can vary by lender and loan type, there are a few common requirements that mortgage lenders typically look for, including first is good credit. The credit score you need will depend on the type of mortgage you want. You should usually have a score of at least 620 for the conventional loan, but you might qualify with a lower credit score for other kind of mortgages, such as those backed by Federal Housing Administration, U.S. Department of Agriculture, and Department of Veteran Affairs. Also keep in mind that the higher your credit score, the better your interest rate will be. Number second, verifiable income. Lender want to see if you can afford to repay your loan, so you need to provide proof of both consistent income and employment, such as with tax return, pay stub, or the 1099 forms. They also consider any assets that you have you could draw on in case of financial emergencies, such as money market account, stock portfolio, or other property you own. Number three condition that the mortgage lender consider is the debt to income DTI ratio. Your DTI ratio is the amount you owe in monthly debt payment compared to your income. To qualify for the mortgage, your DTI ratio should typically be less than 43% but no higher than 50%. Lender will also likely check to see that your housing expenses, including your mortgage, homeowner insurance, and property taxes, won't exceed 28% of your gross income each month. Down payment. How large your down payment should be will depend on the lender and the type of mortgage you want. For a conventional mortgage, you generally need a down payment of at least 3% of the home purchase price. Though keep in mind that to avoid private mortgage insurance, you have to put at least 20% down. For an FHA loan, your down payment must be at least 3.5%, while the USDA and VA loan don't require down payment. Pro tip: when your home equity hit 20%, you can reach out to your loan servicer and request to cancel your PMI. Once you have 22% equity in your home, your PMI cancel automatically. Ultimately, the more money you put down, the lower the risk will be for the lender. Also note that the larger down payment will lower your loan to value ratio, which is also appealing to the lender. So how to get a mortgage? If you're ready to get a mortgage, follow these 7 steps. First, check your credit report. Before you get too deep into the mortgage application process, it's good idea to take a step back and check your credit report first. The health of your credit will play a big part in getting good deal on a home loan or even getting approval at all. Next, review your report to ensure there are no error or account that on your list that may have damaged your credit. Okay. If you find an error, you can dispute it with bureau that reporting the incorrect information by visiting its website. Second, improve your credit score. That brings us to the next step. Unless your credit is in perfect shape, you want to spend some time getting it cleaned up. Your credit report don't contain your credit score. Unfortunately, it's fairly easy to get your credit score for free. For example, many major credit card issuer provide your FICO score for free. Other websites allow you to see your Vantage score, though you should know this scoring model is used much less than the FICO by the lender. Okay. Number three, calculate how much house you can afford. Before you get your size set on your dream home, make sure you can afford it. You can estimate how much house you can afford to buy it with 28-36 rule that refer to your DTI ratio. For example, a 50% DTI ratio means you spend half of your monthly pre-tax income on the debt repayment. If your DTI is too high, you need to work on reducing it or eliminating some existing debt before you apply for a home loan. And remember, your monthly loan payment is just one piece of the puzzle. There's also interest, homeowner insurance, property tax, and potentially homeowner association fee. Okay? Number four, choose among the type of mortgages. You need to evaluate your option to decide which type of mortgage loan will best suit your need. A few things to keep in mind include unconventional or government backed. There are two main types of mortgage loan. The first is conventional mortgage, which means it's provided by a private bank, credit union, or online lender. These loans tend to have fairly strict eligibility requirement and higher down payment. If your credit isn't in great shape or you haven't saved up much for the down payment, you may still be able to buy a home through a government-backed mortgage such as FHA, USDA, or VA loan. The loan are still borrowed through individual lender, but the funds are insured by the federal government. Okay, number five, gather document needed for the mortgage application. And step number six, shop around for the best mortgage rate. With all that out the way, it's time to secure a loan. But don't let your excitement cause you to jump into contract too soon. Choosing the right mortgage lender and loan offer requires some research and patience to ensure you're getting the best deal. The last one, consider getting pre-approved. Though it's exciting, buying a home can also be incredibly stressful. One way to take some of the pressure off yourself as you navigate buying process is to getting pre-approved for the mortgage. When getting pre-approved for lender, will take a look at personal details such as your credit score, income, and access to ballpark how much you can borrow. This gives you a competitive edge as home seller know there's a strong chance you can secure a financing and right away. Plus, rather than deciding on the home you want and then biting your nails at your mortgage application evaluated, you can begin house hunting with more precise number in mind. The bottom line is securing a mortgage is one of many steps in the overall home buying process, but it's an important one. Be sure to take the time to evaluate your option carefully. After all, 30 years is a long time to spend locked into the expensive loan. So that's it. That's a seven proven step how to get a house loan or a mortgage. Thank you. I'll be back with the next video.